All right. Can you be as do you? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think one of my deterrents probably from the idea of relationship, and you know, it's just my thing.
So we taking it there.
Can you be as nasty in a relationship as you were before the relationship?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I think. You should be able to.
Do you look at her the same?
I tell you this. I tell you this: if you can't still be the same way as you were,
yeah, I agree.
Before you got to where you at, then you ain't gonna be happy, and you might as well.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't do that to yourself. Because if you can't change all of a sudden. I mean, shit happens, and you might not get it as much as you once was, but when it get down to the nitty gritty, it could, yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't forget that you used to do this when they could, absolutely. And I used to do that, for sure.
Now there's one on here. You had drunk sex, you had makeup sex, which I want to get into, the quickies, passion, love, and toxic sex though. But there's one right here that I think you want to say fucking. But you didn't put, and I think this type of fuck is a relationship fucking, because other ones you can say sex. This one's fucking and mean sex. Mean sex. What you mean by that? What you mean by mean sex?
Oh man, like you pissed her off or something.
And do you like to be mean sexed by her? Like,
that's what I mean. Like,
yeah.
Like women get nigga. Women say that too, man. That's how. Don't get it twisted. She pissed off, mad as fuck. You done made her mad through the whole day, whatever. She probably remembers some shit, but still, she want a nut. So okay, cool.
Now being in relationships and asking y'all this, and I've experienced actually women I've dealt with on more than a few that I fucked. So I'm gonna ask y'all this though, man. Do you think that the way you go into you fucking a chick or whatever though I've dealt with, do women fuck you good as a way of apology instead of saying it, because they can't say it? God forbid they say it. So do you know when they be like, you know what? Okay.
Yeah. It's a certain aura in the air.
It's a certain aura in the air.
When you know it's like, all right, so you always right.
I didn't deserve all this.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good, but I'm not that good.
Yeah.
I know I'm the man, but I'm not. I'm damn. Okay. I like this bag though right here though, man. All right, yeah, that's okay. There's certain questions, but I can't ask y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all off air. I'm gonna ask y'all off air. Pete, this opens up. Okay. I love these. I love these questions, man. I can talk about it so freely. Oh, it's so many. God damn it. Yo, well, listen. I don't know. Whenever outside open back up again, man. Fuck y'all girls in the club, man. I don't know where. Find a spot. Get it in. It's such a freeing experience, y'all. Such a freeing experience. Go ahead and get you a booth and get it popping.
These are the words of Amir Henry, ladies and gentlemen. These are the words of Amir Henry. Any thoughts, considerations?
Slide them song panties to the side.
Yeah. These thoughts and forms of Amir Henry do not always agree with the blood Paul Cluster. We do encourage and all the free spirits and
I remember that that one time, Mary, we was at the club and you was fingering that one shorty and her shit stunk and you came by.
Oh no.
Yeah. Pete, right. I'm getting in with a shorty and he comes by and put his finger under my nose.
Like, you an asshole. And he did that. That's fucked up.
No, in fairness though, also had you go ahead, you also smelled pokers though, and that was a wonderful experience.
It was. It was. And that
So
definitely had to make up.
I was, it was equal.
Yeah.
That was at 3.
I think it was the Daily Planet.
Daily Planet. No, it wasn't Daily Planet. It was the one that was in I think that was St. Catherine's. Yeah, that was a St. Catherine's Club.
Okay.
That was St. Catherine's Club. Yep. Yeah.
Wait, was that the same night I fought the bouncer?
No. That's
check
Daily
out
Planet.
here fighting bouncers.
That's Daily Planet. That's Daily Planet. That's Daily Planet.
Yo,
all right,
the
check
professor out here beefing with the bouncer. That's hilarious.
Pete, check this out. Check this shit out, bro.
You gotta grab me too, bro.
My blood was boiling that night, bro. Like, you would have seen me, bro. Like, yo, this nigga Chuck. All right, so we had just walked in, right? We had just walked into the club. I walked past the bouncer. He like, yo, didn't I throw you out yesterday? I'm like, nah, I wasn't here yesterday. So I kept walking. Nigga grabbed me. And what do? I push the nigga like, nah, fuck out. Like, what you doing, bro? I told you I wasn't here yesterday. So he swung at me and I swung him back, and we was going at it. He's a big dude, so he whipped my ass, and his boys came over there and they threw me out. Yeah. And it's about like it's the owner and like 3 or 4 other bouncers. They're like literally. So the door they threw me out, it's like a one-way door. So once it's closed, you can't get back in. It's the owner and like 3 or 4 of the bouncers. They're in the window laughing, and I'm sitting there trying to pull on the fucking door. Like, I'm pissed, bro. I'm about to rip the door out the fucking hinges.
That's nice.
And we was deep that night. Like, we had, just like 3 or 4 cars that pulled up outside. Like, let's go, man. Let's go, Chuck. I'm like, nah, man. I can't, bro. I got to get my shit in. So we ended up going to a different spot up in St. Catharines. But yeah, bro, that...
mistaken identity be the worst. That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, and honestly, I think he was racist. I ain't gonna lie. I think.
Oh, it was a white one dude that.
Okay. Yeah, white boy. Yeah, white boy. Yeah, I think he was racist. He like, you did not throw you out yesterday. Like, nigga, I wasn't even here yesterday.
Right.
What you mean?
Right. Come on, you know I wasn't even here yesterday.
Yeah, bro. Like, I wanted him dead, Pete. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
I feel you,
bro. Like, thoughts in my mind that night. Like, yo, I was not Chuck that night. I was some other nigga, because I definitely want that nigga dead.
Good old Canada, man.
Yeah, bro.
Everybody got a story.
Yeah.
I slashed some tires out there.
Oh shit.
What happened?
You slashed some tires.
You know what? We're not going to incriminate on the podcast.
This is years ago. Yeah, it should be good.
I don't know what the
I don't know either.
is in Canada.
You're right. Edit this. Let's edit this. I'll talk about this off here. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, yo. All right. So speaking of joints or whatever, though, we brought up the word toxic, and you put the so you want to continue to join on accountability, toxic relationship.
Okay. Yeah. I was just like, okay. So you see your man's in the say role reverse. You know what I mean? You see your man's in a fucked up situation in the relationship side of things. When do you, as a friend, or if you do at all, it's like stepping in, like, hey, dog, you can do better, nigga. You bugging.
Sometimes you just have to fuck her.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
Okay. See, I told you, fam. I told you she wasn't no good. Like, yo, you ain't want to listen.
No, I mean, honestly and truthfully, man, fuck it. Let's we try. You can do the edits pretty good though, but let's have a conversation. Fuck it. We all have a friend. 3 of us. We have a friend who's in a toxic relationship. I don't know. I don't even know what to call it a relationship. And so
the nigga's in a ship that's relational.
Oh shit! That's a shirt. That's a t-shirt.
What did you say, Chuck? Say it again.
He's
in a ship that's relational.
That is a complete fact. It's a hard thing to watch, and like honestly, you get to the point to where you say something and you get mad, you get damn near into fights, and then it become a point to where you laugh about it, and you make jokes about it to try to deal with it. And this is not just to that situation in general. And watching that, and then after a while, you kind of just, you don't say shit. It's not easy in any type of situation to watch your friend get hurt. If you're a true friend, some people, they like it. They like seeing people that they're around do bad or whatever, though. That's not true definition of friendship. I'm not gonna say in my opinion. That's not it. That's not my opinion. That's not it. But it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough being around it. It's definitely tough being around it on a daily basis. Around that shit, then the toxic bitch calls. You have to sit there and you can't say shit. So it's tough though. But it's like at the same point in time though, it's like you impede your process by getting involved though. Because at the end of the day, as much as they're your friend, it's not your business as much as it is your business, if that makes sense.
No, it does. I dig it. Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah. It's tough. It's a tough thing, man.
Yeah, I agree.
What's your thoughts, Pete? I mean, yeah.
No, I agree with you, man. So.
Yeah. Have you ever had,
I've spoken my piece before, like, hey, man, I don't think this is, this ain't healthy for you, bro. Like, I just want to make sure you good. You know what I mean? I don't think this shit good. Like, right. And they explained it, and after that, it's just nothing really you can do. You speak your piece. I'm gonna speak my piece, like, especially if you my peoples, because you know me. I'm not gonna hold shit in. I'm not gonna shit. You know what I mean? Right. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do something I don't like. So if you my friend and my peoples, I'm gonna be like, hey, dog, this is what it is, and I'm only saying it out of love. Sometimes the people, if you really care about somebody, you let them know what they probably don't want to hear or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or either they don't want to hear it or they already knew it didn't want to be said out loud.
So I got a question. At what point because we're all directly or indirectly impacted by the situation, but at what point, like, say if we see the person, like, say we see it having like I'm trying to figure out how to word. Okay, so we know the damage that it's doing, but what if we get to a point where we see, like, where we have to intervene directly, like Amir said, like Amir said, does it go to the point where, we try and get somebody to fuck her or something? Like, at what point do we have that direct? Because like you said, people, like we can speak our piece, right? And of course they're gonna do what they do. But
as a friend, would you fuck her?
No, definitely
not. No, because a conversation on that needs to happen. Let's ignore it. We speak it real. This is common sense. I'm not saying to do it. I'm not, but I'm also because I wouldn't do it. Yeah. As much as I'm, that was really more for a comedic aspect though. But on a deeper level with it, I don't think that a person would be wrong to think that was something to do. To show.
Say that again, Amir.
I don't think that's that a person, a friend, a family member, or somebody. I don't think they would be wrong if they did that, if the intention was to show. And then again, there's levels. Like if that's somebody's baby mom or wife, like, what I mean, that's just. But if that's just a hoe, that's just a hoe. On the, what I mean, even if she's a hoe, it's just if that's your baby mom and your wife or whatever, and that's a hoe. That's different though. But she's just a hoe and she in the streets. I don't think that if you thought that was the measure you have to go to show, I wouldn't look at you as you a shady person, depending on your intention. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that you're necessarily wrong on that, depending on the level of their relationship. No. Sometimes you might be like, oh, listen, I told you she said she want to suck my dick. She asked me about 10 times. And I kept telling you 10 times.
But
the 11th time, nigga, I was off that jack. Nigga, I kept telling you, dumbass, that she's a hoe. So, what I mean? I'm not looking at that person like, oh, shit, man, you piece of shit. I kept telling her she's a hoe.